posture. Senior photo. Ding. It's already been 5 minutes. I haven't even started the main purpose of this video yet. Hey guys, so judging by the title of this video, I'm sure you can figure out what this video is going to be about, and that it's going to be very sappy, and I'm afraid of somebody walking by and seeing me. Because YouTube is a dirty secret that everybody already kind of knows about, and there's flies everywhere. I'm all over the place, I'm so sorry. I wanted to make this video a long time ago, but I never really knew how to, because I'm not really the best with words, especially if I don't know, especially when it comes to feelings. I don't know how to talk about stuff. And I tried filming this before, and I tried writing out like notes on what to say, but it sounded very bad. Like it literally audibly sounded terrible, and I talked not how I would usually talk, and I would go off track, and then I got like really frustrated. So I kind of avoided it for about a month or something. So I decided to write it, kind of, I guess. This video is gonna be about Shane Dawson, judging by the title, and I'm conveniently wearing one of his shirts, and that wasn't really planned, but that's just kind of what I was wearing today, and it worked out, because I was also wearing it yesterday, and the day before that, and I'll probably end up wearing it tomorrow, because I am self-cautious in every other article of clothing that I own. Basically, instead of talking like I normally would in my videos, where I just kind of sit down and just ramble, I wrote like a letter in my little book. I have this little book that I write various things in. I write stories, I write depressing poetry. I had a script in here for a long time, but I kind of abandoned it because I thought it was kind of terrible. But yeah, really long, depressing poetry, and then my story, and then like journal entry type stuff. I wrote like a little letter to Shane Dawson, and I wrote it down here. And I'm gonna read it instead of talking about it, instead of just regularly talking, because I would go off of, I will lose track, and I'll just end up repeating myself 50 times for a good 20 minutes. And I don't want to do that, because nobody wants that, and I don't want that. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. I'm excited. My car's fixed. After a year, it's fixed. So I'm a bit happy today. I'm a bit all over the place, and those bees zoomed. Okay, I'm gonna read my letter now. Oh, this is really cringy and sappy and weird. Beat flies with my sappy letter. Sappy time. Do I have sentimental music? Probably. Nice. Okay. Okay. Dear Shane Dawson, thank you. I discovered you when I was around 11 years old, when my best friend introduced me to YouTube. You became a huge part of my life. I'm now 19, and you're still a part of my life, and who I am as a person. From a young age, you've inspired me to be a filmmaker, even if it is just on YouTube. Though I can improve in a lot of ways, I've always been excited to learn. I look up to you as both a filmmaker and as an overall person, and I aspire to be as dedicated and out of the box as you. Though it probably wasn't the best thing for me to grow up watching your videos, judging by your crude, raunchy humor, I still did, and I still ended up pretty okay. And I'm glad my mom didn't know about it at the time. Anyways, you've always been the only person who never fails to make me crack up laughing alone in the darkness of my bedroom. I would get texts from my mom who would hear me laughing, saying, "I love hearing you laugh." You never fail to pick me up when I'm down. I don't really know how to express how I feel through words, but enough about me. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're happy. Happiness is something you truly deserve. It's something I find to be the most important thing to get out of life. You bring me and so many other people so much happiness that I hope you save some for yourself. So I hope me taking the time to tell you all this gives you some happiness back. P.S. I am determined to beat you at Song Pop. We've been neck and neck for too long. I decided to add that little part at the end because we have been neck and neck for far too long, and I'm determined to win. But yeah, that's my little letter. I hope he sees this though, because I don't know. Because he's someone who's important to me in my life and who I am as a person, and I hope he knows how important he is to people and how happy he makes people. And I hope that he's happy as well, because like I said in the letter, that's something that I feel is the most important thing to get out of life. And I hope he's happy with how his life is now and with what he's doing and all that kind of stuff, because he's a very important person. And I know it's kind of selfish because like I want him to be happy because he makes me happy, and also because I just generally care about him, even though I don't actually know him like personally. After watching his videos and stuff and for so long, like literally since 2011, it almost feels like I do know him in a really weird way. Like, I don't know, he's been a part of my life for so long, and like I can literally talk about him to my mom and I can just say Shane and she'll know who I'm talking about. Like I don't have to say, oh, you know that YouTuber Shane Dawson, him, that guy. I can just say, oh, Shane did this thing, and she knows exactly who I'm talking about. So it's like kind of like he's already a part of like my personal life, and it's really weird, but I don't know. He's just somebody I look up to, and he's somebody that's really, I can get so emotional right now. I can hop on that crying on YouTube bandwagon if I let myself, but I'm not gonna let myself because I don't want to. But yeah, he's someone that I've looked up to for a very long time, and he's important to my life. And I really care about him, and I hope he is happy and content and comfortable in his life. And I don't know, I'm not really good at talking. I try really hard to express how I feel and stuff verbally, but it's not something that I'm really good at, and it's not something that I've always been really good at, judging by the fact that I had to write it down. And I still didn't get all of it, but I don't know. He's just a good person. And he's one of those few YouTubers that actually are like sincere and actually seem like really good people and aren't so like, oh, fame, like I want to be famous and I want to make all the money. You know what I mean? He does what makes him happy, you know? He's sincere and he's real, and probably sound like a weird fan, but he just inspires me a lot, and I really look up to him, and I probably shouldn't have looked up to him when I was 11 because that was around the time when he did some seriously screwed up comedy. But I turned out okay, so that's good. Yeah, I actually, when I first started watching Shane, my mom knew I watched him, but she didn't actually know like what kind of videos he made and stuff, and I didn't tell her because I knew she would be very mad at me because he was very inappropriate. Like, he's pretty inappropriate now, but he was like inappropriate back then, like not suitable for 11-year-olds. But yeah, I don't know how to end this because now I'm like mildly uncomfortable because I just like feeling, so I'm just kind of like talking, and it's nice out, so I don't really want to go back inside. This has been nice. But I do kind of hope Shane sees this. There's a giant bug on my tripod. It's a beetle. But yeah, I hope he does see this. He doesn't even have to like respond or anything. Just knowing that he's seen it is good enough for me. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, I guess. And yeah, I don't know how to end it because this isn't really a normal video, but Maybe I'll do a normal one after this. Maybe. But I don't know what I would do. And my battery's gonna die soon, so. Keep smiling. As always, you guys know how it goes. Bye-bye.